Alright, got another one for you. Again, Sid from Hunter and Chavy Investments. It's a 2007 Tundra 4.7 liter SR5 4x4. I was messing around with the fuse panel, and now my power windows don't work. So I checked the fuse box way down here. Out there. I looked at every single fuse there, and this one. Pro tip: always disconnect your negative power from your battery for starting any electronic or checking the fuse. So I went through all these fuses, these mini low profile fuses. I've yet to check the relay. There is a diagram on the truck here. It goes this way. Still don't know which is which, because it says backup power window number 2. And then let me set this right. So I went through all the single fuses there, and then I've got to check these relays here. There's a diagram on the truck. You can see kind of a glare on there. Don't know. Backup power window number 2, maybe. Backup power window number 1. Brake number 1. Oh, comment below. I don't know which is which with the relay, but it wasn't making any noise. It wasn't doing anything. I can try to order the relays from Amazon. I highly doubt it's the main power. I highly doubt it's this, because it was working earlier, but I was just messing around with the fuse. So what I'll do is I'll order the new one, the new fuse, relay. All the fuses look fine. If that's not it, then it might be the master control for the power for the windows. So what I noticed with this door lock is when I drive at night, I don't see the end of this thing glowing. I don't know, these lights supposed to illuminate when I'm driving at night. So to summarize the symptoms I was having with this master lock for 2007 Tundra, Toyota Tundra 4.7 liter 4x4 SR5, none of the windows work. So let me turn the key here. Actually, let me show you that the door locks do work. Yeah, so they unlock the door. I release this. I'm going to turn the key so that it's fully on. Now, let's see. Nothing. Now my suspicion is I was messing with the fuse box. So I think that may be the culprit, because the windows were working, both 4 windows. I have a crew cab, basic model for generation Tundra for 2007. All the windows were working prior to me messing around with the fuse. That's how I know. I don't think it's the motor. There's a couple of videos out there in YouTube land how to test each motor, but there's 4 doors to this truck. I'm not going to go through that. And I looked at all the fuse box I mentioned prior in the beginning, and it doesn't seem to be any of those. It's not a relay, because this is a contact only for window power. So it's definitely not a relay. Relays usually is for a heat defroster or wiper, window wiper, things like that, or signal that that needs to be toggled on and off. But this is actually constantly on and off if I depress or pull on the button. And you can see it doesn't work. So let's show you how to replace this. I got this from Amazon. Let me see here. Amazon. This is 35 bucks, maybe under $40. Window door switch for 2007-2013 Toyota Tundra. It's his new switch supposedly, and I'll leave the link below with this video and the details how to get it. I wish Amazon would reactivate my account, affiliate link with Amazon, that so we can get some supports for this channel as much as I like. Let's open this thing. Let's see what this looks like. It should look exactly the same as the OEM, original equipment manufacturer. Obviously this is aftermarket. Aftermarket being that they made a part that's similar or comparable to the OEM that's on the truck. So pretty similar, right? As you can see, all the buttons are there. We'll just unplug it. It's pretty straightforward. We'll walk you through it. There we go. So to remove this, you want to open this up, and all you need is either a Phillip head or a flathead. Either way, you need 3 of those. So you need 3 of these, and I'll show you in a minute why. All right, let's put on some gloves. The key to getting this out, there's 2 pins that hold it down, so one here and one there, and then I've seen people break it, so the easiest way to kind of give leverage on both sides and then kind of lift it up. You'll see in a second here what I mean. All right, so I'm going to take my flathead. I'm going to wiggle in here. So basically, I'm going to go anywhere there's gray. I'm going to go right underneath it. I'm going to stick my flathead there. Kind of come in on the side and just see how I've created a little gap there. And I'm going to stick another Phillip head or a small one. Keep that there. There's one. I'm going to come to this side and do the same thing. Pop that open, kind of give that a gap, and then I'll shove this one in there. Now, I basically take this one away. I should be able to wiggle it all out. You have to be a little aggressive and pull on it. There you go. So no wiggling. And here's the 2 clips that I spoke to you about. So once you get out, like I said, there's 2 tabs underneath here. Yellow tabs has been holding it down. That was the issue here. And then once you pull out, you want to disconnect the power wire. So you usually just want to pinch here and just pull back. Pinch and pull back. Pinch and pull back. Or you may need a little persuasion from a little tiny fella hood I got here. Kind of push it right in the side of this here. That'll help bring it out a little bit easier. There it is. So kind of pushed it into this little hole here. That little hole right there. And push it in. That helps it bring it out a little bit easier. Come right out. And there's just screwdrivers that are holding these Phillip heads. 1 down here, 2 down here, 1 up there. So you can get this angle for you. Old, new. Okay. This out. Here. Okay, should pop right up. There it is. Old one, new one. Switch doctor. Should be a perfect fit. Sure everything looks good. Looks nice. That back. Oh, I did break it. Oh well. So this clip did break. I was trying to avoid that. No worries. You got these to hold down the whole clip, and then this one. It's pretty sturdy. I wouldn't worry about it. It's broken, so what? These things always break. It's not going in there correct. So just don't need to tighten these up until you get it all the way in first. Another pro tip there. Get that in there. Snug that up. Oh, so nice. Looks good. Let's plug it back in. So we do the opposite of what we did when we got it in. We took it out. Make sure there's this little slot that has to line up with the plug here. And you can see right there. Right there. That right there. I find it's kind of tricky to get in here, but if you slide the sleeve back a little bit and then plug it in, helps a little better. Inserting this back in. Let's see here. There it is. It snaps in here. The snap goes on in. There it is. See the snap? Like I said, just because we broke this one, doesn't matter. There's more clips that holds this whole thing in. Basically, just snug it in there. Should be it. That's it. He'll snap in. Let's check it out. All right, new one is in. So there's a new one. Here's the old one. Old one, new one. See the door locks work. Good. Door locks work. Now, let's turn the ignition. Let's see that windows work. Comment below, let me know after switching this out why this doesn't work. Let me think a little bit. Stay tuned. So after installing this with a new master switch and door lock, still doesn't work. So what's underneath the kicker panels is another fuse box. Maybe I missed something. Let's take a look. There's a fuse box underneath here, right there. So we'll take that off and see what's going on, because you know, like I said, I don't know. I looked at all the fuses. The only thing I can think of is that power motor number 1, number 30 right there, that one. So 30A maybe. Let's take a look at that. We'll take this thing, take the clip off down there. See right there, take that clip off. And then, well, this is wiring for my plow. I have a plow in my truck, so they wired one of the wires to the fuse up here, just so that it doesn't destroy the circuit. All right, let's take the other 30 amp out and let's see if that's the problem. And here's the replacement I got. This came out of the box here. It's going to be a 30. Can't really tell. This is brand new, so I can't really tell inside what's good or not. I think it's good. This came from one of our local automotive places. It says GM vehicles, but it's just a fuse. You can use it as long as it's a low pro. At least for this truck, it's a low profile 30 amp fuse. So we'll put that in there. I think this was $15 for the mix pack.